Today I'm at Ferrari Maserati of Long Island to check out the cars they have in stock, so let's go check them out. Parked outside, we've got a 2020 Mercedes-AMG G63 in night black Magno, also known as matte black, with red brake calipers and a black exclusive Napa leather interior. This G63 is equipped with the optional 22-inch forged AMG cross-spoke wheels in black that cost $4,450. And this paint is a $3,950 option. That was just a 2020 Mercedes-AMG E63S. They're asking $105,000 for that, and they're asking $279,000 for this. So this is a 2018 Bentley Bentayga W12, and they're asking $145,000 for it. So would you guys rather have the Bentayga or the G63? I know they're not exactly the same price. There's actually a big difference between the prices of these two, but I'm still curious. If money was no object, would you rather have the G63 or the Bentayga W12? Inside the detailing building, we've got a 2021 Ferrari F8 Spider in Bianco Avus with an aftermarket stripe, dark solid blue. So that is vinyl, unfortunately. I was really hoping it would be factory paint, but it doesn't look that bad. You could hardly notice that it's vinyl unless you get super close. I also noticed this F8 Spider has carbon fiber here and here, which I don't see too often on F8s. Usually I just see black plastic here, so it's really nice to see exposed carbon fiber. The diffuser, however, is not exposed carbon fiber. This one has the optional cameras on the mirrors, the Scuderia shields, and gray wheels with dark blue brake calipers. To match the brake calipers and the stripe, the interior has dark blue leather with white stitching, and you've got matte carbon fiber on the steering wheel. There's more matte carbon fiber on the central bridge with white button surrounds. I'm curious to hear what you guys think of this spec. I actually quite like it, even though I typically hate white because it's boring and unexciting, but with the blue accents, it looks really good. Here we've got a Ferrari 812 GTS in narrow Daytona, which is metallic black with black wheels and really dark windows. This spec is all blacked out. We've also got the 2021 Rolls-Royce Wraith Kryptos Collection, which is for sale for just under $440,000. This is a special edition Wraith. It's one of just 50 in the entire world. What's unique about this car is that it has encoded secret messages, or ciphers, for the owner to figure out. The cipher is featured throughout the car, with Rolls-Royce having only given partial details of where owners will find it. The company says the puzzle begins with the Spirit of Ecstasy badge at the front of the car, which features a dot and dash code incorporated into its base. We can't see that right now though because the car is locked. The cipher is also featured on the external coach striping, the headrests, and the illuminated headliner. Those who buy a Wraith Kryptos will be invited to submit efforts at cracking the code through an owner-only app. Rolls-Royce says that the answer is in a sealed envelope in a safe in the company's CEO's office. If you're wondering where the idea for this very fascinating car came from, well, it came from a Rolls-Royce designer who has turned a personal interest in hidden messages into the idea of an encrypted car. I'd love to know what you guys think about the Wraith Kryptos collection. Do you think it's cool, or do you think it's a gimmick? Parked next to the 812 GTS is a 2013 Aston Martin V8 Vantage. And behind the V8 Vantage is a blue Pozzi over Coyo Ferrari 458 Italia. Next to the blue Pozzi Roma I featured in my last Ferrari video, we've got a 2016 Lamborghini Huracan Spider, the LP610-4. And here we've got no other than the Ferrari Monza SP1 in Rosso Corsa Mazda with silver wheels, yellow brake calipers, carbon fiber center caps. I already posted a video of this car a while back, a few months ago, so if you haven't already seen it, be sure to go check it out. But I can't help but check out this car again. It's got black leather with white stitching and a plaque behind the seat that says Monza SP1 with exposed carbon fiber. You've got the red harness, leather steering wheel with glossy carbon fiber, and the shift lights on top. You've got a yellow tachometer, and over here you've got general vehicle buttons as well as climate control. This whole piece is exposed carbon fiber. It looks incredible. No floor mats, no roof, no windshields. I forgot to mention that, but it is pretty obvious. You do have what they call a virtual windshield right here, so air comes in through the front, gets compacted in here, and gets shot up to create a virtual windshield to make the driving experience a bit more enjoyable. And the Monza actually comes with a helmet so you don't eat bugs as you're driving. This car is just so effortlessly beautiful. I love the sculpted lines and the curves and the look of this one humped roll bar. I would prefer the SP2 so I could share the driving experience with my friends, but it's still really cool to see an SP1. I would love to know why people order the SP1. Do they just like being alone? Like, I don't know. I would love to know their reasoning behind ordering this. There's only 499 Monzas, and it's part of Ferrari's new Icona series, which sits below the hypercars like the LaFerrari. It's a very unique looking car. Some people hate it, some people love it. I personally love it. I mean, how could you not? It's just gorgeous. So they just unlocked the car. How cool do those lights look? You can see the taillights lit up as well. To me, this retro style speedster is an instant classic. I think in 20, 30, 40 years, people are gonna look back and say, wow, this car was stunning. What do you guys think of this roofless, windshield-free, single-seat speedster with Ferrari's most powerful V12? In addition to the Pista, we've got a Giallo Modena 458 Italia and a Bianco Avus 488 GTB. This one has a carbon fiber Ferrari badge on the front, as well as carbon fiber Scuderia shields and carbon fiber mirrors. I also just noticed it has carbon fiber door handles. And what's interesting, something I've never seen before on a Ferrari, it has red center caps, which perfectly match the red brake calipers. So this 488 has tons of carbon fiber touches. In the middle of the showroom, we've got the brand new Ferrari SF90 Stradale in Argento Nurburgring. This is now my 6th SF90 that I've seen. The other SF90s that I've seen were blue, red, black, green, and orange. So now I finally add a silver one to that list. This color is pretty nice. It's the same color as on that 488 Pista. It's just a bit too understated for my liking, but what I like about it is that it highlights the lines of this car really well. So normally you would hardly even see these lines on the hood, but with this silver paint, it really accentuates the lines. It's got tons of exposed carbon fiber, like at the front and over here. It's equipped with the Assetto Fiorano package, which makes it lighter. You've got exposed carbon fiber back here with this piece that moves. It's called the shut-off gurney to either reduce drag or increase downforce. It also has an exposed carbon fiber rear diffuser. The louvered engine cover reminds me of the one on the Ferrari F8. I think it looks pretty cool. The engine sits so low down in this car for a low center of gravity, and you barely have any rear view visibility. With 986 horsepower, the SF90 is Ferrari's most powerful road car to date. These wheels look pretty good on it, with silver brake calipers, and I love the tan interior with the carbon fiber racing seats. It's always nice to see the most powerful Ferrari road car to date. Upstairs in the showroom is a 2017 Porsche 911 Turbo S Coupe in GT Silver Metallic with a Bordeaux red and black interior. Porsches are some of the most reliable cars you can get, and they hold their value pretty well. Next to the Turbo S, we've got a McLaren 570S Spider, a California T, a a Mercedes, another Mercedes, the Aston Martin Vantage, and 2 Audi R8s. We've also got 2 extremely similar spec'd Ferraris, a 458 Italia in Rosso Corsa with a tan interior and silver wheels. And over here we've got a Ferrari F8 Berlinetta in Rosso Corsa with a tan interior and silver wheels. One difference I do see is the brake caliper color. So this one has yellow brake calipers and that one has red brake calipers. With a naturally aspirated V12 engine, the F12 sounds amazing. You really can't beat the sound or driving experience of a V12 Ferrari. I don't see any optional exposed carbon fiber on this one, but that's okay because it doesn't need it. It's not like it's the F12 TDF, which is the track-focused version of this car. I really like the diamond stitching on the leather seats. You've got the famous Manettino dial on the steering wheel right there. This car is only a few years old, but I think it'll go down in history as being one of the most beautiful Ferraris ever made. It was designed by Pininfarina, as you can tell by this badge on the side of the car, whereas this car's successor, the 812 Superfast, was not. The 458 was also designed by Pininfarina. Outside, we've got the Range Rover Sport SVR in Firenze Red, a Porsche Cayenne Turbo Coupe in Chalk, and the Mercedes AMG G63 in Alien Green. So that was my visit to Ferrari Maserati of Long Island. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.